And a good hello to you. Welcome to Cool's Life. My name is Tony, and I'm here at Twin Cities Lodge number 76 here in Opelika, Alabama. That's right, Opelika, Alabama. Twin Cities because it's Opelika and Auburn are right next door to each other, kind of like Minneapolis and St. Paul. But anyway, and when these cities go together, there's no river dividing them though, so you can't really tell when you're in one and out of the other. We're going to this lodge to take a look around, to show you a little bit about the facility itself and how their room is set up, and maybe, just maybe, you'll see something in this lodge that might help improve your own lodge. So I called the secretary, and they're not having a meeting today, but he was kind enough to give me a tour, so we're going to go in here and take a look around. So come on and join us, because you just entered the Coolest Life, Masonic edition. But before we go in, I want to show you the back of this building here. I got a fenced in area there. Looks like they got a shed. Looks like they're next door to, got a big nice open area here. Could definitely have a picnic out there. Looks like they got a smoker and a grill area. Probably use it because the it's all cleared off right in here, which tells me it's at least used and they're not using it for storage or anything. But this is a good size building. I wonder if it's a 2-story. Let's see. I can't tell from that side, but I'm sure this is the lodge room here, and this is probably the kitchen area over this way where the dining hall is. All right, let's go on inside. And good news, we're headed in now. Right here's their main foyer. I'm going to turn some light on, but we don't think I really need it. Well, there it is anyway. All right, let there be light. Like that. Declaration of Independence there. Good setup.
You want to get the dining room?
Yeah. They have an Eastern Star chapter that sits here.
Used to have one, they just went away.
Have since folded. Gotcha. There's a dining room here. Great setup. Hopefully they rent this out because it's really a nice setup. Especially having easy access here on this side.
What's that?
Having easy access to this would make this viable to rent the space out. You have a Scottish Rite that meets here, or is there a association?
We've just got several big members here, and
Gotcha.
actually the personal rep for our valley is a member of this lodge.
Gotcha. And we're back here in the foyer. I'm going to come down this way here to the right. You see their sign-in book is here. They've got some aprons here. I've actually never seen this setup. Okay. That's the $1,000 brick that came through the big window one day. That's awesome. So I've never seen a setup like this. Normally I see this laying flat, or actually the whole thing mounted on the wall for their aprons, or it's actually in a box. So that's a little unusual there. I don't think I've seen that before.
Yeah, I made that.
That's awesome. Got a library here. Got some items. Some Scottish Rite shrine represented here. Awesome. All right, let's go in the main lodge room. I'm not seeing any peepholes. A lot of times I see peepholes or door knockers on there, but not all jurisdictions use door knockers. I know when I was in Florida, they don't knock on the door ever. It's bizarre, actually. Senior Wardens. I really love the furniture here. It's nice and tall. It's got a good Senior Warden logo at the top. I don't see enough of that. I wish more lodges would take the time and actually put a logo on their furniture too. I just think it really helps it pop a little bit.
That stuff's really old. We just had those chairs redone 2 years ago, I think.
Oh, really? They look good.
Yeah.
They really look good.
Made his own gavel.
See that? It's nice.
And
that's
was presented to Lee Lodge by the machine shop owner that was a member of this thing back, I think, in '54.
Wow. And you say Lee Lodge was one of the ones that merged into this one?
Yeah.
Okay. We're in a notice order. Okay. These are really nice, good looking columns here. Got a little bit of color to it. Don't see a lot with the tons of color, especially red with the pomegranates.
This guy right here was the Grand Master. He was his name was George Harrison.
Mm-hmm.
He was a brigadier general at the age of 20
Wow.
on the side of the South
Uh-huh.
in
Wow.
the War of Northern Aggression.
That's right. War Northern Aggression. That's what it's called.
And, he was very well respected by both sides because he ran a prison camp and treated the northern prisoners very well.
That's great.
Kept them fed,
Mm-hmm.
and treated the sick
Sure.
real well.
Feed the hungry, clothe the naked.
And so he was very well respected.
Bind up the wounds of the afflicted. This is set up here. Normally this is would be a seat for Eastern Star. As he mentioned, they don't have an Eastern Star chapter here now. This is a pretty common picture we see of George Washington with the rounded apron and the setting maul in his hand, as opposed to a gavel. We see a lot of those. So they got a screen here for doing presentations when they're doing degree work or otherwise. No idea what that is. Can't tell you. No, not a clue. Not even going to talk about it. All I can say is if you know, you know. So.
I was kind of against him hanging that up.
Is that right? No idea what it is. Not going to touch that one. The holder's here. Ah, it's gold. Don't normally see a lot of gold. Normally I see that in pewter or silver. I like the 3 seats here. We saw that in the most recent video I did in Crawford Lodge. Has got one of these. This one is a little more ornate. It's got a good looking Worshipful Master logo up top. And we've got the Worshipful Master logo on the podium there. And so here we got a ballot box. I love seeing ballot box. This has definitely got some age to it. Normally I would see. Okay, so you want to pick it up at that end, and this is different from a lot of jurisdictions. A lot of them you see will have black cubes instead of balls, and this, of course, I think the first one I ever saw that was in Pennsylvania. They say this is where the term "someone got blackballed" from. A lot of jurisdictions you'll see they do that. They'll do the cubes that way you can reach in here and you can tell by feeling what it is, and then you put the right one in the correct.
Yeah, we have some black cubes. People just, the consensus was
Sure.
it's a black ball.
Exactly. Yeah, I like the black balls. I really do. I think the black cubes are a little easier to handle. That's for sure. This is a pretty standard set of working tools. We use these a lot in presentations. Actually, just used one of those last week in Rose Hill Lodge. We just had a fellow craft degree. Got a good looking G up top. It's got some stained glass work to it. Oh, he's gonna hit it on so you can see it. Oh yeah, that's real nice. That's real nice. Got it. DeMolay flag up that way. Do you have a DeMolay chapter still here?
No, they had a real big one back in the 60s up until about 79. I think it was when they dissolved it. Had a couple of the kids that were selling drugs.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, you can't be doing that.
And it ruined it.
Can't be doing that. No idea what that is. This is a mallet that doesn't make any noise when you hit it. Because it's padded. That's all I'm going to say about that. So, Secretary's desk as a traditional one. I appreciate you. Thank you. And we've got definitely some scrolls. I see some of these on flip charts. I see some of these standing by themselves. This, of course, and you can find all of this stuff online, these pictures and stuff. But this would I just kind of go through and explain a little more. Maybe give them something to point at when they're doing instruction is all. I know we've seen this picture here a lot. Father Time. I'm doing her hair. And so we've got the Junior Warren's location here again with the nice logo up top, and love the workmanship. You can definitely tell the age of it, and it matches what we have down here. And he just gave me those pins. That's your Grandmaster pin?
Yeah.
Awesome. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Go into my collection. Go to my collection, sure will. I like the aprons here. They got a nice embroidery work on it. Well, I guess that's sticker there, but it's really nice work. It's beautiful. Nice vibrant colors. Don't see a lot of that, especially in the lodges. And here you can see the Eastern Star logos around the bottom and carpet. Yeah, you got your logo there.
We had a pretty big Eastern Star chapter here until about 2001 or two, somewhere along there.
Gotcha.
You know, you got movers and shakers and everything.
Absolutely.
Movers and shakers and that passed away, so
Oh wow, yeah.
it went away.
Oh, so this is pretty common to see the Bible here with the Masonic logo on it. And I just want to see, sometimes I see presidents in here. Sometimes we see, this is definitely, it's got Eastern Star. Yeah, it's got some good detail of Freemasonry, Holy Bible. You can find a lot of these online too. But this has definitely got some age to it. I got like the Biblical Index of Masonry. That's what it says right up there. That's always good. The other thing we'll see a lot of these Bibles is we'll see the presidents will be in here. The presidents of the United States that are Masons. I believe there was 9 or 12. So that's what this is here. Sometimes you just see a list, which is what this is. And other times you'll see actually individual pages with their picture on them and everything. It's a nice set there. I'll put this back like I found it. That's good. I like it. So if you're ever here in the Opelika, Auburn area in Alabama, and you might want to just come visit him, brothers here in Twin City 76 here in Opelika. I'm sure they'll welcome you like they did me. At least they'll give you a tour and everything. But they typically meet on the 2nd and 4th Tuesday of the month. And you should be able to meet with them and break bread. And y'all normally have lunch or dinner?
Yes, at 6 o'clock.
1 hour prior.
And then open at 7.
You heard it straight from him. So we're gonna have dinner at 6 and they start at 7. So come on, join these brothers if you're ever in the area. Well, I'm gonna let you go. Be sure to like, subscribe, because I need to get back here living the coolest life, Masonic edition.